With this video, we will be doing Academics speak to a guy who said he faked streams for not like us. And if you want to help this channel and the content that we making, please help support our merchandise. The link is in the description. If you didn't hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button. Try and get the channel to grow. And the only way we're going to do this if you like, share, and comment on the content. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Let's go. Chi, get the yayo.
Get the yayo.
To say everything you're saying now, because you're pretty much kind of done with this. Are you at the point that you're down to reveal who you've worked with, songs you've worked on, and are you trying to be as transparent as that?
Yeah, so I'll tell you who I recently worked for. Other artists, I still have very good relationships with them and their label and their managers.
Okay.
So there's certain people who I would never do that to out of respect. But the most recent song I did do all the bots for, well, most of it and the marketing was not like us.
Now, a lot of people are going to say that's fucking cap. Like, this
right.
is a song that
a lot of people gonna say that's cap because we all heard that song playing everywhere. We seen every reactor booming off of this song. You could put bots on streams and all that, but you can't put bots on reactions. Yeah. And we seen everybody that touched that, it reacted. It's impossible that that song got to where it got by bots.
Yeah, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting to hear this.
Yeah, I'm waiting to hear it too. I was definitely interested in hearing the saying. Like, just listen to it. A lot of people are gonna say Drake got his hands all over it, especially because
that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, cause this sounds like something. Like, remember during the battle, he said, "Oh, I was feeding information."
Yeah.
This sound right up that track.
It seemed like something that could have came from Drake, and he using the mouthpiece of AD Academics to get it out there. If it would have came from another source, I would have been more listening to it.
Right.
Like Joe Buttons or something, but the fact it's come from Academics, I'm gonna take it with a grain of salt because we already know what side he stands on.
Yeah, he made it very apparent.
Yes, abundantly clear.
People are playing outside. This is a song that's going around. I have it on here on YouTube. It says 80 million plays. If I go to Spotify and look it up, I think it says over 100 million plays, or actually 200 million. Actually close to
200
300
million.
Let me look it up.
God dang,
that's ridiculous.
Not like us. I think the argument here is going to be, it says 343 on Spotify right now, 343 million. They're going to say, bro, Kendrick's team, obviously I don't think Kendrick's doing it himself, you could explain. He doesn't need to hit you up to fucking go figure this shit out. He could just, like, the song is hot already, right? Like, why the hell does he need you? To be honest, you're going to have to give a little bit for people to actually believe that you're not fucking just lying, right?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, again,
this feel like when someone's at trial and they lawyers leading them.
Yeah, like, you're gonna have to help me out here.
You know what I'm saying? It felt like Academics leading this guy into kind of saying what he want him to say or push him in the direction that he want the information he want out there, and then every time he pushes the guy to say what he want, he takes a sip.
Yeah, just come on, give me the juicy information.
Yeah.
Actually believe that you're not fucking just lying, right?
Here comes the
sip. I mean, the thing is, like, again, you could ask around about me. I'm not biased. I haven't,
that cup only got a little bit of liquor in it, right?
Right.
The way he just tipped it, you didn't even tip it enough to even get any liquor out of it because there's barely any liquor in that cup. So this is just looking real.
His body language, he don't even look.
This is looking crazy, even to me from begin with, because he's fake drinking liquor.
Is like, again, look, you could ask around about me. I'm not biased. No. I haven't, done this to fuck him over. I don't want to fuck him over. I don't want to fuck anybody over.
Yeah, you did.
But early on, when the song first dropped, it wasn't him. I'm not going to say he reached out to me himself, because obviously he didn't. It was definitely somebody from management. They wanted me to do 30 million early, which fed into the rest of the views, because obviously it was going to be a hit song either way. I like the song. You want me to be honest? The song is good.
Yeah.
Like, it's a hit song.
Hey, sir, we, again, we're at the point where we're putting out public information. Could we also divulge names that we could verify even later? Who reached out to you on behalf of Kendrick?
I mean, I have payment proof, and I will DM that to you as long as you won't expose it right now on stream in front of everybody, but I will send you all the proof, all the receipts, and everything.
Okay.
Because there are.
It's funny that he's up here saying don't expose it when me and you both seen on Instagram earlier.
Yeah.
The whole account information. So it's funny, like, that's why it seems fishy. He's saying don't expose it, but we already seen it on Instagram.
You can't say something like this and not expose something.
Yeah.
Because then you're just talking about hearsay.
Yeah, facts.
And that goes nowhere.
Nowhere.
There are certain things that I want to keep myself safe at the end of the day too, but I
course.
will send it to you.
I want to independently verify it. Hold on. I'm gonna put in this call. You know my Instagram name, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Or you can either send it in here or send it to me on Instagram. Just send like a screenshot or whatever. But you say you have payment proof of what? And even then, my next question is gonna be, well, if you did some shit on the song, which we still got to talk about, and you
I also
got
have
paid
that
for the
proof
song,
as well. Yes.
why are you mad?
Yeah, facts. Like,
Yeah.
Because I haven't got paid my full amount that I was promised.
Break that down. So somebody reaches out to you for 30 million streams. What'd you tell them? How much money?
So I was actually promised, so cuts as well. So I was promised payments after, but up front I was promised 5K.
Okay.
They told me it was for a big artist. Promised 5K up front.
Okay.
They sent me 2.5K, and then I was also promised after the song performed, I was also gonna receive, a little percentage of the song, so points on the song.
First of all, that sounds like cap. You feel what I'm saying? When you in a business here, here's a little box thing. You get a one-time payment and you're up out of here. Yeah. Percentages on a song. Why would I want to keep dealing with you to keep this going on? Starting a paper trail that could lead back to me. I'm a professional. I'm true to this. I'm not new to this.
None of this makes any sense.
It doesn't make sense. And Akademiks looking more and more. I don't know. This is making him look type stupid. I don't know if he knows or not. It looked like you're reaching.
This looks like a reach. It
feel like your man's lost and now you're reaching.
Absolutely. That's exactly
like.
what it looks like.
And then y'all pull this stunt right before Juneteenth. Juneteenth is tomorrow.
That's crazy.
Y'all drop this the day before Juneteenth. It looks fishy.
It looks fishy as hell.
And then we hearing Drake bought up tickets to the concert. Stuff looking real fishy over here.
Yeah.
Facts.
Okay. Now, you're talking to somebody that's not industry dumb. Put it like this.
All right.
My voice is on Push-Ups by Drake. I don't have percentage of that song.
Right.
I would look like an idiot, and I'm pretty sure Drake would just block me if I said, give me percentage on the song. Now, you're a digital marketer.
Right.
Yeah, this is like my full-time job.
Engineers don't even get percentage of the song. Why? Is this the first time someone's promised you percentage on a song? Labels are stingy. Rappers are stingy. They're not going to give you percentage. They might give you a little fee, but they're not going to give you percentage of the song.
Yeah, and they told me, they said after everything was done and after everybody was paid out is when I'd be paid the rest of the money. That's what I was told as well.
Who are you speaking with?
I don't really want to say who that is, but I am DMing you right now. They also, the reason they did it is because they also needed that song to win.
I feel like they needed that song to win. If Drake wouldn't have bowed out, it would have been more songs coming. So you don't need that song to win because Kendrick had no. He didn't want to end it. Drake pretty much ended it. Said I'm going on Summer Vibes. I'm leaving. No way he could have predicted this song is gonna make Drake pack up and go on summer vacation. So he's saying they needed this song to win. No, that wasn't even a position they were standing in at that time. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, because at this time it was an onslaught of music.
Yeah.
This was at this point. It's just like drop. He dropped again. He dropped again.
Yeah, this almost felt like that Cameron thing when Cameron was like, "Who's scouting the talent around here?"
Yeah.
Because it's like, why this guy here? Because even Akademiks don't even seem like he's believing what he's talking about.
So none of it adds up. It doesn't make any sense.
So if it's not adding up to Akademiks, why is he on your platform? You did not vent this guy before he even made it to your platform.
Yeah.
And if you did not vent this guy, how did he make it onto your platform? Because me and you would want to get on Akademiks' platform right now, and we couldn't do it. So how did this guy, just because he said X, Y, and Z that you're not even fully minded to, make it to your platform?
Yeah, it's wild. And that's the thing. He's not even buying into it.
No, he's fake sipping liquor.
It's crazy.
I mean, I don't think he did it. He said he needed it. I just think they were competing with an artist who's big. Obviously, Drake is a huge artist, and they just needed to win. They needed that win, and they maybe needed the extra push, and they thought they needed it, which they probably would have won either way.
Comments is going ham right now.
You have to, because this guy sound like, without me,
yeah,
Kendrick wouldn't have won.
it's crazy.
That's what he's basically saying. They needed this win, so they called me.
Yeah.
If you need a win in the battle, I'm the guy you call.
And he keeps, this whole they thing is just like, oh my goodness.
Percentages, bro. Percentages. Come on,
crazy.
stop. He didn't. Drake didn't even want to give Future percentages on Started from the Bottom. He got the whole concept of the song.
He got the whole concept from him.
They gave him a bottle.
Yeah.
Come on, let's be real.
When they maybe needed the extra push, and they thought they needed it, which they probably would have won either way. I'm not biased like I'm saying. They probably would have won without the streams. But they did it as a scapegoat just in case. It was their insurance.
Did someone tell you this information, or you're assuming this information? Like, where's
this coming from?
It's crazy.
It's wild.
And academics not asking these questions that anybody would have in this situation.
I would need something. Like, they is not acceptable.
No.
They told me.
This is a big platform. You're not playing with my brand when you're doing stuff like this.
Absolutely.
Okay, give me one. I'm trying to figure out.
Somebody said pay actor.
Says you sent it?
No, I'm sending it right now.
Okay.
A bot looking for percentages.
So, you didn't think it was a little bit odd when they're like, hey, we're going to give you percentage on the song?
Right.
No, because people usually like to pay me after too, which I'm okay with because, I've been doing it for a while. So when I work with bigger artists, they want to see the numbers first. They want to see how it works. They want to see what they're going to get from it, what they're going to profit, how it's going to look, how it's going to, make them look as an artist. So I usually take payment after. So I do take payment up front just as proof.
Okay.
But usually I let them pay me after or whatever they want to.
Okay. All right. So you got $2,500 up front, and then you were expecting another $2,500, I'm guessing? And then
I was expecting another $2,500, which I never received. And then after that was a percentage. And I've been doing this internet stuff for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's videos of me on YouTube. My voice is recognizable. There's certain people who know me from, when I worked with certain streamers.
Now, chat. Yeah. I also want to contextualize what some of this means, right? This is what percentage on a song means. Like, if he was supposed to get percentage, well, obviously we could be talking about on the royalty side, or we could be talking about publishing. It would be probably odd to give someone on digital marketing and publishing, but let's say on the royalty side, which, I'm guessing Kendrick is distributing everything through PG Lang. I don't know exactly how it's routed, but let's say he has that control where he could just make those calls, or maybe his team could make those calls. 1% of this song, for what it's going to be worth, is going to be it's going to be
100,000,
tens of thousands, if not $100,000.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know,
yeah,
right? Like,
which
like 1%
I'm
of this song over time.
lot.
So 1% of this song over 24 to 36 months is, so that's 1%, right? And that's,
sir.
By the way, for people, I like to try to educate, some of the people who don't really know about the music industry as well. Like, this is what people talk about, points on the album or points on whatever. Points usually mean percentage. So
the math ain't mathing. And I'm gonna tell you why the math ain't mathing, because he's not gonna break it all the way down, because he's pushing this propaganda at this point. It's propaganda because it's like this. He said that they gave him 50. He gave him 30 million extra streams, right?
Okay.
So every million streams is $4,000. 30,000 streams is $120,000. Is all that's gonna be generated off these 30 million streams that you get. From the rip, me giving you a point is already $100,000. He said points. So I'm already paying you more than you did for me. It doesn't make sense on no business why you would line yourself up for $120,000 to get points from something, to pay someone hundreds of thousands of dollars just to put some bots on something.
It makes 0 sense.
The math ain't mathing
at all.
You know what I'm saying? Because we know we in this. 1 million views is $4,000.
Straight up.
It doesn't math up.
when somebody says they're going to give you points, right?
With the S. See? He said with the S.
Yeah.
The math ain't mathing. He knows it.
Yeah. It makes 0 sense.
He should have stood on business and like, yo, we're going to end this call right now. Let's no longer even carry this conversation on. Because it don't look credible.
At all.
So when somebody says they're going to give you points, right? Like usually, like, hey, you have a point on this particular project, or obviously it would be this song. That's worth 6 figures over time, right? Because like, I mean, shit. I don't know if you've ever been to this website, but His Daily Double, like the song was making like 300,000 a week. Like I don't even gotta pull it up, but with 300,000 a week every week, and it's been out for like 8 weeks. It's still gonna continue. Then we're not even talking about some of the publishers. Like there's so much money being made from this song. This song is probably gonna be grossing $10 million at least. Okay,
bro. Trump just came out to this song yesterday.
Yeah, it's transcending cultures.
Yes, the
Real
song
tough.
is gonna. If you have a point, you're gonna be worth hundreds of $1,000s off a point. No
Early
one's giving
in the
you
game.
points, and you didn't even say how many points.
Yeah.
We just thinking 2 or 3, but you saying points.
Yeah, like this is crazy.
Yeah, like we called you to make you a millionaire.
Make you a million.
so this
For
is gonna
some
be
bucks.
a very lucrative song.
and to take the raw side
When
of
you
the
were
deal.
told that you were gonna get points on this song,
Why is he not asking how many points?
Yeah, that's the first question. How many points?
You asked him exactly how much. He said 25 and 25. We choose 5,000. Why are you keep saying points and you're not asking how many points
How
was
many
it?
points was it?
Because he might say something stupid like 20 or something.
I was like,
you get what I'm saying?
you said this never happened before. Were you a little skeptical?
No, because I usually give people the benefit of the doubt. And I was like, oh, maybe they just don't want to pay me up front, or oh, maybe, I just didn't really.
A multi-millionaire don't want to pay me up front.
yeah, it makes zero sense. Who gave you the bag?
A multi-millionaire who does? God, this
Why
guy,
would I even leave a paper trail? Here, just take the money.
This guy's
It's
crazy.
crazy.
Think it through that much, which I probably should have
do this
done now,
every
like
day,
in
but
the
I ain't
future.
think it
But
Yeah.
I mean, like, hey, they
I'll call you when I need to call you, and hopefully you're not busy.
I've been
It's
doing
crazy.
I've been doing this for major artists, and it's not my first rodeo. There's not a scenario that I didn't already think of every scenario and been through every scenario. This
Yeah.
is not my first rodeo.
Yeah, we need to take care of all this money right now.
To say that I didn't think it all the way through,
This just sounds like,
propaganda.
yeah.
have money, their big marketing team. The artist has money. Everybody has money. So I was like, hey, it shouldn't be an issue. I'm okay with them paying me after.
Okay,
He just said what I said. Everybody got money.
Yeah.
Why would you need to pay me after?
Yeah. It makes no sense.
It makes no sense. It's crazy.
This is cap.
They all got money. I just said pay me later. No, I need mine now.
I need mine now up front.
So I was like, hey, it shouldn't be an issue. I'm okay with them paying me after.
okay.
This is
are
all
you-
cap.
Yeah.
Were you certain? Were you? By the way, where am I waiting for the DM from you at?
Wow, this is crazy.
Did you
The
send it?
message?
Yeah. Did you send it?
It said I had to invite you to a chat, so I just sent a period to your DM.
Okay. Yeah. I see it. Got you. Okay.
And as long as we could just keep that name private, but keep it between us.
Yeah.
That's okay.
That sound like a female sending you a picture. Like, send you some pictures. Don't show nobody. You don't want to look at it. You're like, yeah. Just send them.
Yeah, it's something like
That name private, but keep it between us.
Yeah.
You're like,
yeah, sure.
Send them.
Okay.
Academics crazy.
Now, are you dealing with someone who is related or in PG Lang, or are you dealing with someone who maybe PG Lang works with? Because that's also very important.
Someone who they work with.
Okay. So this isn't, for example, Dave Free. This
It's like me. I'm a Leo. Leos really read body language when someone's talking. Every time he do this fake propaganda, he take a swig and never drinks the liquor.
Never drinks.
You're just putting the cup to your mouth because you know you are full of it.
Full of it.
You was an alky. You haven't sipped no liquor since we've been watching
So
you.
we've been watching. At all.
You love your Henny. You're not even getting none of your Henny.
Not at all.
What is going on? This guy's hilarious.
maybe PG Lang works with, because that's also very important.
Look,
Someone who they
no
work
liquor.
with.
Okay. So
Again.
this isn't, for example, Dave Free. This isn't, for example, his manager. This isn't, someone who would be verified within PG Lang, who would be like, hey, listen, this is what we're doing. This might be a third party who they use to market songs.
I actually did.
Once again. And didn't sip anything.
He's selling bull. This is crazy.
This is wild. Why is he doing this to himself?
And we still haven't. I have gained just as much information I had when we started this.
This is wild.
They use to market songs.
Look, sip nothing.
I actually did get reached out to a third party, and that's when I ended up getting connected with the actual people, and the payment was from them.
It's crazy.
But yes, at first I was reached out to by a third party saying, hey, we can make some money on this deal. They want this. And then also check your Instagram DMs.
Okay.
And again, I'm not on anybody's side. I'm not on anybody's team. I'm not in favor of somebody.
Yeah.
I'm not here to pick and choose.
Whatever.
You just call academics for no reason. All right.
Okay.
And even after this, if you want to call me privately, and I'll show you everything, and I'll explain it more in detail with names.
Ain't no way.
And like, there's certain people I don't want to bring up as well. But this is my way of ensuring that I'm going to be good. You know what I mean? By just saying something at least.
A bit late for April Fools.
Right. Now, I'll tell you guys what I'm seeing. I'm not going to show it on camera, obviously. I don't want to betray his trust. This is a bank statement from... Well, not statement. This is a video of him being in his bank account and him showing that on May 6th, he received a Zelle payment from, and I won't say that person's name.
Thank you.
But it was for $2,500. Now, when did Not Like Us drop? That's important. Oh, actually, I got it right here. It's May 4th.
Yeah.
So you got paid
Negative.
Negative.
No
Absolutely.
one's putting fake streams 48 hours after the video comes
And
out.
it's running. It's crazy. No. Not at all.
No. Not even close.
He would get zero time.
Time this video drop, I need them bots on it immediately.
It makes zero sense to do anything. If that was the case to do, no.
It's already running at this point.
Everywhere.
I'm not gonna pay no and give you points.
Yeah.
2 days after the fact.
Like I didn't know.
This guy's crazy.
Cap.
I don't even know why he did it to himself. Act did it to himself.
So you got paid 2 days after.
Yeah, I got reached out to. It was May 5th afternoon,
Captain
and
Capper.
that's when they were like, and I will send you also receipts of that as well. Me being reached out to by the third party, and then being paid by them. And they actually told me, they're like, hey, we can make some money on this. They just did it.
Man, if he got paid, he was getting paid by Drake team.
Straight up.
Just so he could do this. If that's what happened.
That's it.
If anyone got paid, if you look at the Zelle, I bet you it came from Toronto.
This drop, they want to just
came
push
from
it.
that house.
That's how they worded it. They said, we want to push the song. We want to make it look crazy. We want to go crazy, and everybody wants to get paid.
Okay.
So I'm saying, fine, yeah, that's cool. Let's do it.
Could you send me that as well?
Yes, I will.
It's crazy.
Okay. And by the way, chat, again, this guy might be witty with fucking software, but it does look like an actual bank account, and there's a name that I recognize, and I won't.
You gonna believe something you got from a guy who know how to go into YouTube system and put bots on stuff and to make numbers.
Yeah, make numbers appear that weren't there.
And you think he can? Let's be real. Like, come on.
I won't say, but
yeah, and the only reason I blacked out a little bit right there is because it is my first name, and later I will, if you want, I will call and screen share with you on FaceTime or whatever you want, and I would scroll out of the app, I'll log in, I'll click on it, I'll do whatever you need me to do.
Okay.
You said okay.
And it wasn't for like a crazy amount of streams either. That's what I'm saying. It was just for an initial push.
Okay.
An initial push after the initial.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not responsible for all the streams. I'm not responsible. He has a hit. It did good. It's an amazing song. It's very catchy, and that's why everybody likes it.
Okay, so let me.
I'm just saying it needs that initial push.
So it was 30.
2 days later, my guy, It's not an initial push.
At all.
At all. People judge a song nowadays in today's climate off that first 24 hours. The first 24-hour numbers is important. You feel what I'm saying? Because now a lot of
people tell you everything.
It tell you everything. I'm not gonna wait till 2 days later to get you to manipulate some numbers. I wish we could actually pull up what was the first day,
the first 2 days
numbers before we even contacted this bozo and gave him points.
Yeah, yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
3 million streams, but on what platform?
Spotify. On the thing about it is Spotify is the most bought, like easy to bought platform, and a lot of people know this, and it's it's been around for a while. It's no secret that people bought.
Is it
a lot of people bought? A lot of artists bought.
Is it easier to bot than like say YouTube or like Apple Music?
So the thing about Apple Music is you actually can't bot Apple Music, and anybody who works in this industry will tell you you can't.
Why not?
Because their platform isn't a free platform. It's not free to use.
Okay.
Yeah, but you said that the accounts that y'all are using for Spotify Premium.
They actually ended up patching that. So
it's Lamar Wilson here representing Ghetto Action News Network _ all lower cases.
No spaces.
You find us on Instagram and Facebook, and when you do, leave some comments, share some content, and come back. I'm going to get right into this. This is crazy.
This is crazy.
This is crazy. Man, I blame Drake. I do, man, because it sounds like total and utter cap.
Yeah.
And the more this guy explained, the more it sounded like cap.
Yes.
Like, it was already one of those situations where I was like, what is it talking about? And then as we just hear him explain, and he starts shooting numbers. That's why I love knowing, having information. Because the further you hear somebody talk, the more you like, they ain't adding up.
Facts.
And like you said, the math wasn't mathing. But I thought it was an interesting watch. What you think?
I think this right here, I don't even know how he did this at this point. As I'm watching this, I never see Akademiks pull a stunt like this, and that's what it feels like at this point. It felt like it was a stunt that he was trying to pull. None of the stuff he said seemed credible. For some reason, he was never drinking this liquor. All this looks suspicious. I heard Akademiks say a couple of days ago that the Kendrick Lamar fans can't get over the beef because he don't put out that much music, so they got to stay in this moment because they don't know when the next moment's gonna come. And it looks like he's staying in the moment because you're going all the way back to pull up some bull crap that no one even believe in, and you look like you're really compromised out here. Yeah. No one's gonna believe this. Anyone that see this is not gonna believe it, not even a little bit. If you got a half a brain, only somebody that really doesn't like Kendrick Lamar will believe this just to feel the ego. But if you got a half of a brain, you know this right here is cap, and you know it was a reason that he kept fake sipping the liquor because he knew it was cap. He knew this was propaganda. He knew he was putting on this show. Like we seen him when I said he got paid, when he was like hand on your knees. It's like another paid job. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly what
and it's
like.
Bad that media is coming down to this, where they're taking people like this with a name, paying them, and they just come and spewing some
information.
Some
that's not even true.
It don't even seem true.
It don't even make sense.
He should have been vetted. The story should have been vetted. You know how if you go to court, your lawyer kind of vets you with the question this guy should have been vetted. Like it didn't even seem believable. Like
the second he pulled up the release date, it was like
makes no sense.
No sense at all.
Can't wait to see what comes from this. But until then, it's your boy Trey TV, and I'm out.